Anna, get over there, sweetie.
Hey everybody. We're in Georgia. We're heading to Chattanooga, Tennessee. And looky here. The sun's coming up over there. I gotta talk sideways to it. Well, yeah, we figured we come get a little glimpse of the sun coming up over the mountains. Oh yeah.
It's cold.
What?
It's cold.
Nah. Feels good up here.
It's cold.
But anyway, we seen this scenic overlook. We wanted to check it out. But yeah, we're gonna have a fun-filled week at Chattanooga this week. Yeah, it's pretty up here. But yeah, we're gonna be in Chattanooga. So here in just a little bit, you're gonna see us on a train ride. We're gonna do a train ride about 1:30 today. So we're gonna do a lot this week. But stay tuned. Let's see what we can get into. Alright everybody, it's a little cool up here today. Let me turn my little microphone sideways. It's a little cool up here today. It's probably in the 40s. Wind's blowing a little bit. Now this place is closed. But I wanted to stop on our way because we're not coming back this direction. But this is the Bigfoot Research and Development Center. Right? Research and Reporting Center right here. If you have sighted a Bigfoot, you come up here and tell them so they can go see if they can find him. But anyway, here's a, what's that say? The Cohuta Wilderness hiking trails, stuff like that. But yeah, Expedition Bigfoot right there. And over there it says the Sasquatch Museum, Blue Ridge, Georgia. Now I know I got some people that here it says take one. These guys I work with, they really think that there's Bigfoot. And yeah, the Bigfoot zone, that's it. This is apparently where Bigfoot has been spotted. That is hilarious. But yeah, I was hoping there's a big Bigfoot. Well, I guess you could get a picture in front of that one over there. But yeah, Georgia's biggest family attraction. We're gonna get a picture in front of the wooden Bigfoot and move on. But we're making our way to Chattanooga. We're probably about an hour and a half out. But yeah. All right, everybody. We made it to the Welcome Center, Visitor Center, all that for Tennessee. Get out and stretch our legs a minute. We're going to try to go to it's called the Everlasting Museum. Pardon me, I got a mint in my mouth. It's called the Everlasting Nation Museum. It's a Jewish museum. Try to go to that kind of after we get done with this. We'll eat some lunch, and then so we're gonna eat some lunch, and then we're gonna go ride the train here in a little bit. So yeah, we're just gonna go in here, this little visitor center. Let y'all see what we see in a second.
Isn't this the second?
Hey, we'll be going to these, like Craven's house and stuff there on the lookout.
We're going to a house?
Missionary Ridge, all that we're going to do today. Or not today, this week. Alright everybody, the International Everlasting Museum or whatever, Everlasting Nation Museum was closed today because it's Memorial Day. So we decided to come on downtown, and we're going to come to the famous Choo Choo building and look at all the trains and everything, and then we're getting ready to go over here to the building, the old building. But yeah, here's the Chattanooga Choo Choo sign. Take a look at it. The Lookout Mountain is over to the right of it, and we're gonna go down there and just see what we can get into. We don't know what we're gonna see, but we're gonna go have fun doing it. You ain't excited, are you?
I am.
All right, y'all, this is the inside of this old railroad depot. It's been here since the 1800s sometime. I'm just going to kind of pan around and let you see it.
I got empty space in there too.
What is it?
I
What do you
got
think?
empty space.
Woo.
So far, I'm liking it.
Good.
The train will probably be the best part today. There's a photo booth.
It's an old train over there. There's a telephone booth. It's this telephone booth right here. Come.
Whoa.
Get inside.
Look, a 1910 postcard of this building.
Wow. It's still in its original.
No, you have to turn it. It might not have the turns though. Train man right here. Jacob, this is the Choo Choo. Look here. The Chattanooga Choo Choo.
You can get on.
Y'all, this is cool. It says the Chattanooga Choo Choo. It was on March 5th, 1880 that the first passenger train left Cincinnati for Chattanooga. It was nicknamed the Chattanooga Choo Choo. But yeah, this old train. This is cool right here now.
Hang on. Never gonna get them off of
These
here.
old pieces in. Look at it. Isn't this thing cool?
Yeah.
So here's the boiler that they would boil the. They would put your fire in there, or whatever, you know, and all that would heat up and everything. That's where they would put their stuff. Of course, in there, all sorts of stuff, but that's where they would put the coal at. Yeah, that's pretty cool right there now.
Daddy, come here. Daddy.
What?
I think I know something about this.
Jacob says he knows something about
I
it.
think these two are brakes, unless this. I think this is the brake. I think this is how fast it goes. Because it has this right here. Pull that. Pull that.
It's like the Polar Express. He said, they said, pull the brake. And she said, well, it's this. And he said, what did he say? He said, are you sure?
Yeah, he said, it's this one.
Yep. What you doing there? He said, this is my train.
Hey, Abby, this is my train. This. Whoa! Wouldn't some people have to hold on like this? Yeah, some people do.
Well, yeah, I mean,
In the older days,
for a second.
because they would have to make sure that everything was okay, and they would check if everything was is everything okay at the train station?
This is just neat. I was talking about how Even this overhang right here between these cars is all original. I imagine it is. But I'm sure they've done some upgrades and stuff like that, but I can imagine some of this is pretty original from the 1800s.
Daddy, they could do it back here, wave the light, and they would see, and then they would come up through here, and then they would move the train.
Yep. So we're learning as we go here. But there's actual hotel rooms built into these cars. And this one right here,
Hey, you're supposed to be on this one.
they stand in the way of it, but you can see where you can key your, your proxy card to get in the door for your hotel room. That's hotel room 776. That is so cool. It'd be neat to come up here and stay in one of these things. Alright, so we're on the other side of this train. It's right there. But yeah, they use this for some kind of whatever. It's called American Draft. I guess y'all figure that out. But there's a caboose right here. I'll show you all the caboose. You want to see the caboose?
I'm running through! They did.
They so crazy. This is where they get out and run around though. We like that. It's gonna be lunchtime soon. Can't wait to find out what we're gonna eat at, because I don't know yet. Then we're gonna take a train ride. It's so neat how they have repurposed these things and they've used them for things. That's so neat. This one here is a it's called portraits, 10-man portraits. So I guess it's like a camera studio type deal. Well, that is so neat how they have repurposed these things. And I know y'all probably getting glare from the sun, but it's cool. They didn't just take them to a junkyard and scrap them or leave them out somewhere and just turn them into nothing. But it's just neat that they've actually turned them into something and used them. But take a look. Yes, 10-man archival 10 type portraits. But yeah, they got the little restaurant type thing over there. Hotel rooms, they're using them for hotel rooms. And then, it's just it's a park, also people can come out here and just hang out and run around like the kids are doing. So, but yeah, good deal. Hey, there's some lily pads in here. Pretty neat. Alright, so we are now at the train depot, the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum, I believe that's what it's called. And well, Jacob's just a little bit excited. Anyway, yeah, he's just a little bit excited here, but we're gonna go over here and show him our tickets. We're gonna get on this train here in a little bit and take you along. Alright, so here we go. Jacob wanted me to take a video of this thing. He said the wheel's bigger than him, and it is big. He said the wheel's bigger than him. Come on, man.
She's right there.
Check this out. There's the Grand Junction, the Tennessee Valley Railroad. Let's go in here and see what we can see. Hey Jacob, what are we doing?
Getting on a train.
We're on board this train, ain't we? It's gonna be fun, ain't it? Yeah. Alright y'all, we made it on the train.
Here, you can sit beside Daddy, because I need room for my bag.
We made it on the train, man. Hey look.
I need to put my bag right there.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Having a fun time?
I'm excited, dude.
What?
I'm excited.
Good. Alright, well. Wave it to them. They're having to sit back there because they ain't but just 4 seats right here, so we're gonna split up 3 and 2. But we'll show you the turntable thing here shortly in the ride. I think it's supposed to be supposed to go over a train trestle bridge. Supposed to go through a tunnel.
It's right there.
Okay. They're supposed to go through a tunnel, and they're supposed to let us off. I'm gonna watch them do the turntable, turn the train around, and then come back. So it should be 1 hour long. Let's do it.
Levees were built up in areas around the Chickamauga Creek, and especially in the year of the 1867 Great Flood, that line would be 9 feet underneath the waters of the South Chickamauga Creek. Now we're about to cross about 60 feet off the water. But even the original bridge piers that would line up, there's the sign talking about the high water mark. In the 1859 railroad, look down and below to the left, you'll see those bridge piers? It would rise 9 feet above those. Upstream is a modern CSX bridge. That was once a part of the W&A, a wood-covered bridge. Now I said the 1880s bridge piers, the replacements for the 1850s. Right out, see just enough width. You can imagine the railroad running through that. Now today, obviously, trees, roots, growing up to the middle of the original railroad. Remember, that was 1850, the 1850s line. When you see those on both sides throughout our trip today, you'll see the changes that were made by the Southern Railway once they assumed operation of this line.
Railroad line right there?
So in areas, they would straighten different areas out, take
going in
others
and
out of the floodplain, built up the height, the elevation, which is why we were over to the right and built and higher elevated than the original line. Crossing over CSX lines now, once again part of the W&A. Now talking about Chattanooga, you can't ignore the name. Chattanooga, Chickamauga, different areas around the city, Ooltewah, definitely influenced by the Native American culture. This was their land, this was where they resided. And ironically enough, Chattanooga was once known as Ross's Landing. It was a small trading post established on the Tennessee River. Chief John Ross, only about a quarter Cherokee, later on one of the chieftains of the Cherokee Nation in this area, this region. It was only after the Cherokee removal and the Creek Indians were removed by the federal government in the 1830s that was given a Native American name.
Alright, well, we got off the train. It's about a 15-minute ride, you know. Told about some history. I'm pretty sure you heard some of it. But we're gonna go down here and we're gonna watch them turn that big boy around on this turntable. This is probably the funnest thing. This is probably the coolest thing we're going to see today. It's always neat to watch them do this. I've never seen them do it in person, so it's going to be fun.
We will wait for passengers to make their way down. Everyone who'd like to see the turntable demonstration. We will get started so we have plenty of time. We do appreciate you coming out. It's great to see all of our visitors. 10 o'clock, we have to get the way to do the locomotive balance on the table. Okay, for example, the 630. In the middle of this table, the center area of the table, about 6 feet in diameter is a bearing. Now look at this table operates. Now I'm going to start with the table. The same principle as we were traveling a few minutes ago. What is that? A rail, right? So if you're too far this way, or you're too far this way, the wheels are not going to beat the rail. Okay, you're going nowhere, even with a motor. You're going to have difficulty. Ladies and gentlemen, locomotive 630, built in 1904, originally is a K-class locomotive, rebuilt in 1917 is a KS1 consolidation. Now we're going to throw a lot of numbers out there, okay? We'll explain the wheel arrangement in just a few moments. Watch for the end of the table to drop down. Did you see that? If you blinked or looked, you missed it. Once it dropped down and it became flush with a rail on the other side of the table, that indicated that it was in fact balanced. Now we have lined the table up perfectly with track 2. It's going to pull the 630 off track on track 2, patched by our coaches on track 1. The crew will be busy getting this engine to the other end of the yard. Once they clear the switch on that end, they'll switch back to track 1, back the locomotive up, recouple. 2 years ago, this locomotive was restored at a ticket price of over $750,000, closer to $1 million with the other operational locomotive 4501. Hand-fired, coal-operated. And definitely a workhorse for the Central Railway, and has proved its worth with using here as well.
We're having a nice quiet ride back, but somebody always falls asleep when we take train rides. I'm about to show you who it is. Every time. Alright everybody, well we checked into our hotel a while ago. I forgot to show you all that. We'll show you all that later, no big deal. We're going, ooh, I smell a hamburger. Woo, smells good. We are going to get something to eat. So there's a place called Big River Grill we're trying to get to. It's somewhere up here. It's supposed to be up here on the right. There's a Sticky Fingers right here on the right too. But anyway, we're gonna find this place to eat. Show you that for a second, then we'll get in there and do some eating. Then we're gonna do some fun activities tonight right here in town. So, woo! Hang on, let me show you everybody else. Everybody turn around and say hey. Hey. There they are. Alright, see you later. Oh, we're gonna be eating at the Big River Grill. At least we're gonna attempt to. Well, man, I'm telling you, that place was good. Hurt myself eating so good. But we got a few leftovers, mainly for the kids. But hey, I'll show you what we ate right there. You'll watch that, see that. It was pretty good now. It was really good. But hey, we're gonna mosey on over here to the river and take a stroll on this bridge. It's like the Walker Bridge or something, whatever it is. You'll see in a second. Hang on, Jacob wants to show you something. He's on this brick boat right here. I guess he's captain of the brick boat. Row. They want to do some rowing. Do some rowing. Yeah, row. Row, row, row your boat. All right. So far, we've done a powerful lot of walking, and we ain't got to that bridge yet.
I'm walking on this.
It's right over there. It's taking some work to get this thing. We took a wrong turn, and so we're having to walk an extra mile at least, I'm sure. But it's all right though. We're getting ready to go across this bridge, and there's a carousel over here. Maybe it's still open. All right, here we are finally. We made it to this thing.
Mommy, Abby, look through. No, don't look through.
They got these black, red, and green flags up here. I don't know what they are. If you know what they are, hey, let me know.
I'm gonna get over here. You can see through it.
Kids are having a blast. Hey, there's two people out here swimming.
Abby, I thought it was too hot.
Well, these two guys that I told you about a second ago, they've made it a good way. Look here. They're somewhere in that area, but they are fighting it right now. And I know right now they're telling themselves, why did we do this? Oh man, they've had a couple boats come not far from them, about hit them. But the wakes is messing them up, plus the river's pushing them downstream, so they're fighting a losing battle. Hope they make it. But anyway, I think we're about right at the halfway mark. It's pretty cool. There's all kind of grassy area down here. People hanging out, sitting out here, having a good time. Look at it. Yeah. We made it across, didn't we?
Now we have to walk back. Once we're done.
We'll get an Uber back. I'm just playing. Oh, we walking. We need it after what we ate. Okay, y'all. Well, we came, we saw, we conquered. And we got the t-shirt. Well, we didn't really get a t-shirt, but we had a good time. It's a little different on this side. Whatever reason, it just seems just different on this side of the bridge. Whatever it is, whatever reason. But beautiful park they had down there.
Whoa.
Beautiful park. The carousel was not in operation. Kind of aggravating, but carousel is right there. But well, said it closed at 7, but it didn't look like it was actually working. I can't say it wasn't, but anyway. So we're gonna walk back. Yeah, look at this side. This is a bunch of people out here playing in the park too. And there's a bunch of people out there having a good time. But we're just gonna walk across this bridge.
Again?
Yeah, again, and head back to the hotel and chill out for the evening. It's been a long day. We got up at 4 o'clock this morning and we've been going all day long. As much fun as we can fill in one day, we filled it in. But tomorrow's adventure, the next video will be the Tennessee Aquarium, which is right over there across the bridge. And then we will, what are we doing? Oh, then we're going to kind of go back to the hotel a little while, and then dinner time we're going to go eat at the what is it called? The burger, it's a burger joint on top of that, in that boat over there. And then after we eat, we're getting on a boat and they're going to take us downriver. So that'll be tomorrow's adventure and whatever else we can get into. But hey, anyway, hope you have a good day. God bless. We'll see you on the next one.